helpfully marked with a red X, some handwritten Russian notes, and a letter from the bank refusing Mr. Ivanovsky access to the box. They say their records show that the box belongs to a man named Mikhail Ivanovsky, Ben observed.
This lies, Ivanovsky pointed to the letter. This Zinoviev, he sold it to me for $5,000 last week.
Ben noticed that Ivanovsky hadn't handed him a contract for the sale of the box. Did he sign any papers showing that he sold it to you? Ivanovsky hesitated.
Not yet.
Have you asked him to?
Yes.
What did he say?
He said he would sign papers from the bank to show that this box is mine, but then he did not do it. Now he will not sign.
I see, Ben said. Now they were getting somewhere. Were there any witnesses to the conversation where Mr. Zinoviev agreed to sell it to you? Ivanovsky frowned and looked down at his hands.
No, we were alone.
Did you actually give him the money?
Yes.
Ivanovsky shuffled through his papers, happy to be able to prove something again.
Here is the receipts. Here is the bank statement showing my account before, and here is another statement showing my account is much lower now.
Ben's secretary Susan came in with a mug of tea and a sugar bowl for Ivanovsky. He thanked her and dumped 4 heaping spoonfuls of sugar into his mug. Ben's teeth hurt as he watched his guest drink. By the way, what's in the box? Ben asked.
Jewelries.
What kind of jewelry? Ivanovsky put down his mug.
Okay, here is what happened. I was at St. Vladimir Church 2 Sundays ago, and I talked to this man, and he told me about the man who died in 1985, and maybe he put some jewelries in this box at American Union Bank on LaSalle Street. This man who died, his brother lives in Chicago now. So I telephoned the brother and asked if it is true. This brother is Mikhail Ivanovsky, who is called Nicky. I said to Nicky Zinoviev, a man told me that when your brother died, maybe he left jewelries in a safe deposit box at the bank, and maybe would like to buy these jewelries. He knew nothing of this box and was very surprised. He said, "You are a very lucky man, Ivanovsky, because I must pay some money to a man today, and my bank is closed, so I cannot get my money. Because of this, I will sell whatever things are in this box to you for $5,000, but you must pay in the next 2 hours. American Union Bank is also closed, but I think maybe these jewelries are very valuable, so I take the risk and say yes. I gave him $5,000, and he said we will go to the bank the next day and fill out necessary forms and show the bank papers so we can take the things in the box. But now he says no."
Ivanovsky's monologue seemed oddly pre-planned to Ben, and he had a vague feeling that there was more going on here than this man was telling him. Ben thought about asking more questions, but decided against it. Did he really need to get to the bottom of whatever was going on? Or, more importantly, did he need to do it now? Not really. After all, he hadn't even taken the case, and he probably wouldn't. He decided to let it slide, at least for the time being. He glanced at his watch again. He had 8 minutes. Did he say why he won't give you the jewelry?
He says now we have no deal. He says he has sold the jewelries to someone else.
So you want your money back? Ivanovsky shook his head. His bushy gray hair and spindly neck made him look like a dandelion flopping in the breeze.
No, I want the jewelries.
But you said
the jewelries are still in the box. The bank is still looking at the papers Nicky gave them.
Okay, I think I have a basic grasp of what your case is about. The real problem I see is money. This isn't a very large dispute, and litigation is expensive. No matter who you hire, you'll almost certainly spend more than $5,000 on lawyers. Are you really sure you want to file suit over this? Ivanovsky didn't hesitate.
Yes.
Ben shrugged. Okay, and you don't just want your money back, you want the jewelry, right?
Yes.